Sounds Air. It's a regional airline in New Zealand. They've announced they will cut two routes, Blenheim to Christchurch and Christchurch to Wanaka, and that kicks in September the 28th. The move comes as rising costs and a deadlock between government support and private capital markets squeeze the airline. To stay afloat, Sounds Air plans to sell 5 of their larger aircraft and focus more on their Cessna Caravan fleet for shorter flights, shifting back to the Cook Strait-centred operation. Sounds Air have already trimmed their network. They dropped Wellington to Taupō and Wellington to Westport late last year. The managing director is Andrew Crawford, and he joins me now. Good morning, Andrew.
Morning, Leah. That was a very good summary.
Well, yeah. Thank you for your time. Goodbye. No, I like to do a little bit of it. There are more things I like to talk about. Hey, look, on a serious note, we have spoken a few times about the challenges Sounds Air is facing, and I was really hoping our next conversation would bring better news. Sadly, that hasn't happened, but I want you to know I'm truly sorry for what you and your team are going through.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, the support's been incredible. God, the emails I've had in the last few days have been quite overwhelming, really. And it just goes to show you what a critical part, the regional airlines play in this country. I think between us, us, Barry and Chatham's, we're doing, 670 flights a week around New Zealand.
Gosh.
Well, and all that we were, but, Taupo's gone, Westport's gone, and now Blenheim and Christchurch are about to go.
So sorry, Andrew, your loyal customers and your customers rely on these flights. I think we touched on this last time, for everything from healthcare to business, correct?
Correct. Education's another big one.
Yeah.
And of course, leisure, but the Cook Strait's more of a leisure market as well, but certainly the business was, business and healthcare, Blenheim, Christchurch, Wanaka was huge. Well, still is. It's not through lack of numbers, I can assure you. We've never flown more people.
Well, look, you said that last time too. Despite all the difficulties, your passenger numbers have held up or gotten bigger, correct?
Way past that. Gotten huge. Cook Strait is unbelievable, and people want to fly. And that's if the numbers weren't there, we'd say, okay, it's just not working. The costs are out of control, and people aren't want to fly, but they do want to fly, and because they're large distances, and that's the difference. It's a 5-hour drive from Wanaka, from Christchurch to Blenheim. It's a long way to go, especially if you're going for healthcare, chemotherapy and radiotherapy. It's not good.
And not the easiest
but,
drive
we
either.
need to, a bit of the rhetoric has been that, we're looking for government assistance. It's past that. We've been talking to government for 6 years. They're not going to do anything. I think it's pretty clear. We just need to face facts. And we face the facts, and this is why we're doing it. Yeah, I'm not sitting around here saying we're killing the routes because we want government to support it.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah.
It's finished. We're moving on. The costs are so out of control. It's intolerable. We've had another $500,000 imposed on us annually in the last 3 months. Well, where are we supposed to get that?
What's that from? Because let's talk about the rising costs.
It's $300,000 from the CIA. There's airport companies putting the prices up. Airways are lobbying to put their prices up. Engine manufacturers are putting their prices up. Fuel, you only need one sneeze in the Middle East, fuel jumps through the roof. And the dollar's in the toilet. The dollar, it's great for exporters and it's fantastic for the country. But for importers, and a lot of businesses in this country are importers, the dollar is terrible. 60 cents. We're paying 40% more for our parts and fuel than our comparable operators in the United States.
Jeez.
At half the fare.
Yeah. And I was going to say, how Andrew businesses go, well, I can only absorb the cost for so long and I get that. And then we pass it on to the consumer. At these costs, Andrew, to keep going, you'd have to charge your clients, $3,000 a ticket one way.
Well, we could easily double our airfares, and I'm still not sure it would be enough on those longer routes.
Hey,
that's why we're getting rid of the PC-12s. They're a very expensive aircraft to operate, and we're going back to the Cessna Caravans, which we've already got. Yeah. And it is a back to basics for us, and I'm actually looking forward to it. We do a great service across Cook Strait. Yep. People like to fly with us, and we're doing 12 flights a day in and out of Nelson. Yeah. That's who the demand is. 2 years ago, we were doing 3.
Hey, you mentioned, people think that you're just sitting on your backside waiting for the government, but which you haven't been, Andrew. You've been on the golf course waiting for the government to call. No, you have not. But you did. Am I right in saying you spoke, and you have probably done a few times with James Meagher, the Associate Transport Minister, What's
Yep.
come out of those meetings, Andrew? Is it? And I don't mean I don't
Nothing.
know. Is it a bit hot air? Is there what's going on there?
Nothing's come out of those meetings.
Nothing.
I heard the other day that the minister said that they've, one of the actions they've taken is the introduction of the on-time performance reporting. How is that helping anybody?
Yeah.
It's not. That's just a big stick they're using to beat Air New Zealand with.
Yeah,
Our
right.
on-time performance is well in the 90% every month, month after month. All the regional airlines are the same. But comparing us to Air New Zealand's not fair because they have a network where planes are, a problem in the cargo causes a problem in Hamilton because that's the way the networks work. And it doesn't. It's not the same for the regional carriers. On-time performance is just a joke. Waste of time.
What he's also mentioned infrastructure investment and upcoming aviation action plan. What the hell is
Excellent.
that?
No idea. But the infrastructure investment, I know that they spent $20 million on Masterson Airport.
Mm-hmm.
What for?
Wow.
There's no air service there.
Oh, my God. What? Really?
Taupo Airport's got it. Really? And I believe it just failed at CA certification as well. I can't be certain of that, but I did read that somewhere. What is the point of spending $20 million to extend Masterton Airport when they've got no air service? It's like building bus shelters and there's no buses.
Yeah. I don't.
This is New Zealand. This is New Zealand in a nutshell. We just do this time and time again. Anyway, we've taken action, and I'm looking forward to it.
What's your message then to send to the communities that do and have done, depended heavily on the flights that you're now cutting?